Hey there, my crafty friends, and welcome to our last What's New Live of the week. I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and Tuesday through Friday, we do these really fun, hey, what did you get in today, Hannah? Hey, what's new? Hey, tell us about some fun products. We do this Tuesday through Friday. Now, usually our Friday lives are a little bit smaller, and even though I have quite a few things to show you, we've got a couple orders partially done. More so, we have so many boxes in right now. The girls have been having a little bit of trouble putting things away. One, finding room for it, and two, finding the time for it. So I'm going to show you some new stuff today. We are going to be checking out Chala. So we got Chala purses in. That is a kind of a designer handbag line that we also do in the store, because wait till you see these. If you don't know what Chala handbags are, you're going to be in for such a treat. I have a Simple Stories, a little bit of Simple Stories restocks to show you too. And then we're going to do a flash sale as well. So before Emily left to go back to school, to go back to college, she was pulling a few things that we just needed to put on sale. I've slowly been pulling some things out of the baskets and putting them on sale for you guys. And today we're going to do a nice chunk of those, because some of them are lines that I am just completely clearancing out, meaning we're not going to carry probably that line anymore. It's not that they are going out of business or anything like that. Well, we'll see some as we get to them. I don't order from them enough to support their line. So hello everybody, all kinds of eyeballs jumping on already. It's great to see you guys all here. Let's see. Oh yes, Shannon, you do have Happy Meal coming your way. You're getting your cuckoo clock set. That thing is so stinking cute. I had to order more cuckoo clocks last night. I did that. Speaking of orders, looking at Cindy. Speaking of orders, what did I order for you guys today? So today I placed a quick restock for Lawn Fawn, because holy jamoly, if you did not watch yesterday's live, I'm gonna tell you, like, the trending dye right now for the Doodlebug is this little fox. I had no idea how good he was going to be. I ordered in a few. I am not gonna lie, the bunnies did not do so well. I ordered lots of bunnies, and I still have lots of bunnies. Either that or they're like bunnies and they keep reproducing over there. That's kind of how I feel. Lots of bunnies. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get a few fox. Nope. Foxes are way better than bunnies, apparently. So I placed a real quick reorder for Lawn Fawn today. And I also, what else did I place? I did 2 orders today. It'll come to me. But anyway, Lawn Fawn is on the way for you guys. So got that coming. Did that really speedy like. Spellbinders. I did a Spellbinders reorder. That's what it was, to get those cuckoo clocks back in. So I did Lawn Fawn today. I did Spellbinders today. What did we check in today? Today we checked in, we finished checking in Lawn Fawn. I want a fox, but not until November. You got it. I checked in Chala today. We checked in Simple Stories today, and we got almost all of Reminisce checked in. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we are going to get started. So first thing I want to talk about is Simple Stories. I don't even know where to begin here. This is great stuff getting ready for you guys. So let's talk about Simple Stories first. So I know some of you watching right now bought your Simple Stories and Air, the bundle we teamed up to do together, that came in that great bag that was $65. If you have signed up for that, you've gotten your bag and everything, make sure you ask to get into that Facebook group. I did just repost the link to it on the regular Facebook page here, because I know a couple of you said hey, I'm not great tech savvy. I'm having trouble, with the little sheet that came in it. I can't send you an invite. So that is one thing. It just changes the security settings for stuff. So we can't send a direct invite, but I did repost the link. Now, as you sign in for that or sign up for that group or request to join, please make sure you answer the questions. All right. What am I showing you on the screen right now? Every store that has been selling these bundles, we have to teach a class. Now, that class may be pictures and instructions. It might be a live video. It may be a recorded video. It may be a combination of all of them. I know one gal in the group was a little disappointed because she thought everyone was going to be live. No, they're not. Not everyone is comfortable doing a live video. Even as store owners, we struggle with that and we get stressed, and everyone's, learning style is different too. Not everyone learns best from a live video, but this is the class that I am teaching. There are so many great classes. There are cards, there are mini books, there are scrapbook pages, and there's also a home decor giftable section. I chose the home decor giftable section. Oh, Edie says too, use a computer, not a phone. Yes, if you can use a computer and not a phone, something with the phone, just, in the glory be of Facebook, it doesn't give you all the security settings, or the security questions, which means a lot of you get kicked out the first time you ask to join from your phone. Yes, thank you so much for that, Edie. That is true. So this guy here, and somebody else was a little, mistaken, thinking that everything we made in here would only come from the bundle. Well, friends, it is really hard to do home decor if all I can work with is just paper. So decor needs something else. So yes, some stores are using add-ons. There's usually a workaround or something else you can do, but mine is going to require a canvas for sure. And then I even put in my instructions, you can do, yes, they did, Paula. They just today, you can do a piece of chipboard on the bottom or a canvas board, but I'm allowed to show you my project. Every store has done something amazing and beautiful. So you're going to get over 50 different ideas in this group. Why are we talking about it again? Because we sold out of our bags so quick. I did get in 12 more bags. I think 1 or 2 are already spoken for. So I'm pretty sure I have 10 bags up for grabs. In this, they are only $65. You are getting that in retail product and then some, and all the classes. It's an amazing value. So you get this great exclusive bag. You're getting a 6x8 binder. Those are like what, 20, 25 bucks. Okay. So right there, if we take the, bags are like usually 5, 25, let's do 30. So now we're left with $35 to recoup from just this. You get so much stuff in here. So in here, you're also getting a 6x8 pad. That's where I got my Santa from. So I know somebody said, Becky said, I want Santa. So Becky, I used the 6x8 pad to get that Santa. I don't know if you did a bundle or not, Becky, but if you want just that paper, then you need the 6x8 pad. So just let me know if you want a Vintage Believe 6x8 pad, because I do have these on the shelf. You're also going to get chipboard. You're going to get a new insert pack for that mini binder. You're going to get bits and pieces, enamel dots, numbers, an air exclusive page piece. You're also going to get solids that match and an entire collection kit. So that is in your Air Simple Vintage $65 bundle. I don't know what all the official name for it is because it's a mouthful, but I have 10 of those available for you guys. Then there is also an add-on. Now with that add-on, let's see here. When are the classes? Shannon, the classes post, so it goes until like November, and the classes have already started, but don't worry. For those of you that haven't had a chance to jump in there or haven't even joined yet, that is not a big deal, because everything, like when my class airs, I would get the bundle, Becky, because that's how you're going to get the instructions and everything. I can't do the instructions any other way. I am contracted with the group. That's like my Girl Scout promise. I so solemnly swear. So that is how you will get all the instructions for that kit, and then some. It's amazing. So like when mine airs, you're going to have a pre-recorded video of me, and I also have step-by-step instructions typed out with pictures. So you can go back and do them whenever. But usually I think there's been 4 or 5 different projects dropping every week. So they're constantly being loaded in there. Now, there is also an add-on bundle. I haven't assembled them yet, but the add-on bundle, you're going to get, I believe, the basics in there. You're going to get floral bits, brads. These are, I think, just the store. You're going to get sentiment bits. You're going to get rub-ons. And then you're also going to get 2 dies from Memory Box. Those dies are shipping. They are shipping. So we've got everything we need except for the dies in for the add-on bundles. You're going to get a Merry Christmas word die, and you're going to get a ornament die in there. The add-on bundle is $50. You don't have to have the add-on bundle, but a lot of the stores will be using the add-on bundle. All right, Becky wants a bundle. You've got it, friend. I will get one of those for you. Let's see. Paula says the projects are yummy. She's been checking them out. Let's see here. I think I've got everything. I want the canvas. I need to do your project. You've got it, Robin. I've got canvases just came back in the other day, so I will get canvases for you. Thank you much. All right. So there's a little bit with what we got for Simple Stories. Then I also restocked just some good multi-use washi tapes. This one here is Simple Vintage Essentials, the cool washies. So you've got 6 different rolls of washi in here. They're very vintagey, and again, they're in the cool shade family. So got that one in. Someone says, so the bundle is just for your live, and how do we get into those classes? So no, the bundle, you buy a bundle. So you buy the $65 bag. I send it to you. There's a nice little sheet in there that explains getting into the group and things like that. And then it's a private Facebook group. So then you request to join once you've purchased your bundle, because it even says in there, what store did you purchase it from? And then us store owners, we are moderators. So then we let you into the group. Like I had a gal the other day who requested to join. I can't find that I ever sold her one, but she said she got it from the Doodlebug. But sometimes we have people that try to be a little sneaky and get in for free, just to check out all the great projects that are in there. So, once you get your bundle and you've paid for your bundle, you request to join, and then I let you in. And then from there, you just have fun. All right. Next thing we got. So we got in the cool washi tape, Simple Vintage cool washi tape. Then this great little washi tape set here is from True Colors. Hello, Joni. And then this set of washi tape is from Crafty Things. So we restocked some washi tapes. We also, I showed this line the other day, and somebody said, you know what? I would really love if you could get in the rock and roll paper. I would like quite a few sheets of it. Add my ship honest. Yes, I can. I sure do. Yep. So yes, Paula, we can do that. Most definitely. So this one here is rock and roll. Rock and roll has this great music note on one side and then rock and roll on the other. So that's heading to the shelves. This one is called Press Pause. I got in Press Pause because it's got this great yellow on the back. This next one is called Smile and Enjoy. Smile and Enjoy has a great pink gingham on the back. And then last but not least, Happy Vibes. Happy Vibes is just, it does have a good orange on the back, but it's got these really happy chickens on the front too. And we can never have enough chickens in here. Shannon, you would like a bundle and an add-on? You've got it, my friend. So Happy Vibes. So I think that was pretty much our simple stories. Oh, we did get in card kits too. Now these are an oldie but a goodie. This is called Remember. So it's got a thinking of you, sending love your way, you are loved, hugs and blessings, peace and joy, forever and always, forever in our hearts, and so very sorry with sympathy. So this one's a really good one. It's got a little bit of just thinking of you, some everyday, but it's also got a little bit of wedding and a little bit of sympathy in here as well. So this is the Remember card kit. Those are restocked. We've had that before. I'm not going to show you Reminisce yet, just because it's not all checked in yet. But look at some of the fun stuff we got for Reminisce. Yes, I know a few of you asked for the Warp Speed so this was somebody requested this in the Doodlebug dish. We were able to get it in. We had somebody request if I could get in some shaped sports papers, and I was working on Reminisce, and they have them, so I was able to get those. So super excited about that. Card kit, remember, you've got it, Miss Carmen. All right, so moving right along. So there is Simple Stories. Next, we're going to look at Chala. So I want to talk a little bit about Chala first. So Chala makes these very intricate, very detailed faux leather purses. They're not real leather. Chala is a very animal friendly company. And I stumbled upon them when I was fostering. So I used to foster when my life was a little calmer. I used to foster for the Humane Society here in Jasper, where the store is. And I'm grabbing my water, I would only foster puppies because that was just, I love puppies. They were probably more work, but we would foster puppies, and the boys loved it. Now, part of that was also to see if they were responsible enough to help take care of a puppy, because they wanted one of their own. So I figured if I brought in like litters of puppies, maybe that would be like, oh no, we don't want a puppy. Nope, they still wanted a puppy. So we fostered for a really long time. And then I stumbled upon Chala. Chala donates 5% of their net profits to help animals in need through their partner charity, Heart and Home Animal Rescue Foundation. I love that. Because they are such an animal-friendly company, they are not using real leather. A lot of people often ask me if they're real leather. They are not real leather, but the quality is great. It's got great stitching on them as well, too. So they are so stinking cute. They just make me happy when I'm using my Chala purse. It just makes me happy to look at it. People tell me all the time how many compliments they get on their Chala purses. So they're a lot of fun. So we are restocking some of our Chala up there. This one here we're going to call it the black one with the paw print. They have crazy names. And I have a hard time always knowing what they name them. So this was the kind of a black, and it's got a great long strap on it. Most of them can all be used as a crossbody as well. So you can wear it across, you can wear it just on your shoulder. So we've got a black one with a paw print here. When I order Chala, I have to get at least 2 at a time. Marilyn says she has 3 Chala purses and she loves them. Marilyn was just in the store today, and I noticed she had her Chala purse with her too. Next one I'm going to show you. Now this one was new for us. So that black paw print one, that was brand new. So you can see, look at the stitching here, the little bone on there. It's a nice deep little purse. It's got a back little section there as well. Zipper section here too. Next one I want to show you is this beautiful cardinal. Cynthia, you want a bundle? You've got it. I will get you a bundle added, and then you can always add an add-on if you want, or we can put an add-on in there for you right away. You just let me know. I know a lot of people are using like the rub-ons and things like that, but we can also just send you rub-ons as well too. But the add-on is kind of nice, but it's totally one of those things you don't have to do the add-on now. You can always add it later, or you can do the individual pieces too. Next ones we got. So Chala purses usually run around 50 to 60 is where they're going to run for the bigger purses. I didn't get a chance to even get them priced. Miss Linda actually left on time today, but I certainly can check. If there's one you just love, Carmen, you let me know and I will check them. So then we've got this beautiful, it's a navy blue. It's got great laser cuts here, so you can see the color underneath it. It's got this beautiful stitch cardinal on there. How much is a black dog? You've got it. I will check that for you. And then you've got a pocket here. You've got a nice deep pocket here. Okay, and then you've got a back little pocket there as well. So that's the cardinal one there. Now, this next one, I love these. We've got two of these in. Now, this one here, I've got only one of. This one came in as special request. And again, I have to order two whenever I order them. So I've only got one of these in. I love this purse. I have not either one of these styles, but I have a sea turtle one. I use this when I travel, when I am, like if we're going to, when I go to a trade show, this is what I use. If I was going, shopping for the day, in and out of my car a lot, this is the purse that I'm going to take. It's got this little, Shannon, you cannot use your coupon on the bundles. Nope, those are, you're already getting a discount on those, and also the add-on. And to make it fair to other stores selling them, there are no bundles allowed on the Simple Stories bundles. I couldn't think of the word Simple Stories. So there are no coupons that are allowed on those. But I can certainly wait until Wednesday to charge you. So what this has right here in the front, that is where your cell phone is going to fit perfectly. You've got another nice little pocket in the back. And then I want to show you how this one zips. My mom has one of these, and a lot of times she keeps the strap just in her vehicle, not in her purse, but she just keeps the strap in her vehicle. And then she uses this like her wallet. So if she wants to run in somewhere and she doesn't want to take her whole purse, she pops the strap on. She can stick her cell phone in here, and then look, all your credit cards fit in here, your ID fits in here. Well, the smartphone definitely fits in the front pocket. You've got a little coin purse over here. Now, I've got the, yeah, I was like, I could stick my phone in there, but that's not going to work. But no, and I've got a larger cell phone. Mine fits perfectly on there. Fits perfectly. I love this thing. Again, I use this anytime I am traveling. It fits all my credit cards. I can put cash in there. I can put business cards if I'm at a trade show. And it's just something small and convenient. So we've got the little turtle one here. And then the gray tabby cat. Then we got in a new wallet. This sea turtle design is new. So they did all kinds of fun stuff with this sea turtle. And if you don't know, I am a turtle girl. I had so many sea turtles in the cart, and I'm like, no, Hannah Marie, you cannot sell 8 different forms of sea turtles in Midwest Indiana. It's just, you could probably eventually do it, but it's going to take a long time. So I had to shrink back my cart a little bit, and I still kept this little wallet in there. I love it. So adorable. Like I'm trying to say turtle and adorable at the same time. But I'm hoping you can see just all the detail on this little guy. So much detail on him. Now I'm going to open up the wallet. You've got a little coin place on the back. You've got a cute little charm there on the zipper. So this is the turtle wallet. This is the turtle crossbody. And then there's the inside of the wallet. Again, great little place for your ID. Got a place for money here, money here. So this is the turtle wallet. Sea turtle wallet, you've got it. Oh, Marilyn says she loves hers too for traveling. Now I'm going to show you this guy, but he is special request. So I have 2 gals that came in the store. Is there a kitty wallet? You know what? I bet there is. I will look. Oh, actually, hold on. They sent me, we'll check this out. They sent me the new catalog. The new catalog just dropped. Look at this. So yes, now this one is very similar to what I showed you. It's called a Snap Crossbody Robin, and it does have a cute little kitty cat on it. Let's see here. I'm going to kind of hover just in case you guys see anything that you like. These are all new. Oh, look at the fox, the mama and the baby fox. Those are new. Oh, these are good. Oh my God. Okay. So look at this novel. It's a novelty one. So it is turtle shaped. Shut the front door. Look at that. That is stinking. That's hilarious and cute all at the same time. Then they got the little Highland cows. I love Highland cows. There's a new backpack. Oh, with a cat on it. So these are new ones. Oh, and there's another new turtle one there. But Robin, they did send me a regular catalog. Let me see if there is a cat wallet in here for you. Now, I do have the Chala catalog out at all times. So if you are local, now I really wanted to order the Bigfoot stuff, but I again, we're not in a state that is normally a Bigfoot or Sasquatch state. So I was afraid to. Here's kind of a neat one there that has a cat on it. Oh my God, look at that pig. All right, I'm looking for a cat wallet. Sorry. Let's see here. I'm trying to get to the wallets. I don't know where they're at. They're probably there, right up front. Okay. Wallets with cats. No cats there. No cats there. Oh, here we go. All right. So we've got teal, blue-gray, purple, and brown. So that is what we have got for cat wallets, my friend Robin. I'm looking here. There's a little brown cat there. These are little credit card holders, so they're not quite like a wallet. I think that's it then. Yes. Okay. So I digress. So hopefully that helped Miss Robin. So anyway, we can get more of these little tabby cats in. I know, Linda, I didn't show these to you while you were working because you were working so hard to get out of here. I also, the new sea turtle. I got the new sea turtle keychain in. I told you I had so much sea turtle in my cart. I narrowed it down to 3 because I love the turtle wallet, the turtle keychain, and the turtle crossbody. Here's a little gray with a black and white cat crossbody. And then the other purse that we got in, that is a new one, is a flamingo purse. It is so cute. Look how fun they are. So it's this great purple color. It's like a good plum color. Say a lot of times this is open. So you could pop your cell phone down in there while you're, running into a store. You can keep your keys in there. It's got a zipper spot right here in the front. Another zipper compartment. A lot of people always ask if it's got a center zip, because in that way they can zip their purse up, and in case their purse falls on the floor in the car, everything does not dump out. Well, I usually have a zipper, but I forget to zip it and my purse always dumps out. Not that I drive erratic or anything. And we've got a little back pocket here. Nice long strap. Again, you can do it as a crossbody as well. So there's the flamingo. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Wait, instead you have one of the tabby cat purses that you said. Yes, I've got this one right here. I've got one of these left over. One of these is spoken for Robin, but one is going to the shelf. So I think you have a great kitty. So yes, if you want this one here, this one is up for grabs. Is there a golden retriever? I will have to look and see if there is a golden retriever. Let's just see here. Dog paw backpack. Well, let's look for that one too. Here's the backpacks. Yes, There is a dog paw backpack, Miss Becky. It is a burgundy color. We've had that one in before. It's really pretty. So yes. So that answers your question there. And then Shannon wants to know if there's a golden retriever. If there's a golden retriever on a keychain, so everything that has a keychain, there might be something else. Do you think that looks like a golden retriever? I don't have a golden retriever. So that one kind of looks like a golden. I don't know if you feel like if that one does or not, but these other cute little pooches definitely are not. But look, we got 2 Chihuahuas, 2 Corgis, 0 St. Bernards. 0 St. Bernards. All right, love it. You've got it. Okay, and now I did not forget about you, Pat. Pat was needing this one price checked. We're going to do that, and then we're going to move on to our sales stuff for you guys. Let's see if we can pop in on this computer. Yep, here we go. Save on Linda's screen before I mess something up. Okay, so let's see what this Chala purse is for my friend Pat. It's thinking. Our computers have been so slow today. This one is $59.99, so it's right at $60. Do they have laptop bags? No, not really. They've got some big work totes that you could probably put a laptop in, but nothing that I remember seeing that is a nice big laptop bag. Let me see if I can show you some of the big work totes that they've got. Like this one here, depending on how big your laptop is, it's called a multi-pocket tote. I have not had one of those in before, so I don't know that one in real life. And then there's, then these guys here. These, if you can kind of see, that's a nice size bag. These are called work totes. And then this is a deluxe everyday tote. But yeah, the work totes are pretty good size. I don't necessarily see them with a laptop, showing with a laptop in them, but they are a nice size one. And it says size is 12 wide and 14 high, 3 inches deep. So I think most, especially with it being 14 inches high, I think most laptops would probably fit in there. Okay. All right. Let me make sure I didn't get anything. And Becky says, I have that golden retriever keychain. Cute. Pat's still deciding. You got it. Let's see here. All right. I think, did I get everybody? Oh, it was a new one just popped up. Do they have a purse with the wallet built in? So some of, like you could use, I'm trying to think. I think these little ones, like these little ones here, have a place for credit cards in them, if that's what you mean. A lot of them don't have like a money spot built in, but they do have a credit card spot built in. Now this one here is an organizer bag. It's got a few more pockets. So you can see this one, they are kind of using it as a wallet too. So they've got their credit cards in there, their money in the center, kind of everything in there. So I guess the organizer crossbody. And here you can see. If it's a mini pad, it says too. But there are those that would have like a wallet kind of built in. I think that's the closest one to an all-in-one one for you. And if anyone has a style that has a wallet built in, other than these, like I said, these are kind of like a purse and a wallet all in one, but it is small. I mean, it's not like you can, fit a lot of other stuff in here. I mean, I can kind of squeeze a lip gloss in here, but it's not like I can put a bunch of stuff into this guy. But that's kind of why I like You have some in October at the crop or special order. For sure, special order. But we will have some in store in October. We always have some in store. So yes, we will definitely have some in the store. Hopefully that answered your question, Leslie. And then we will also have the catalogs in the store when you come and visit us in October too. All right, so now we're going to move on to sale stuff. Who's ready for that? All right, so we're going to make some room on my shelves so my girls quit asking me, hey, where we going to put this? Hey, where are we going to put this? I need to move Cindy's box. She has been using and loving this little Amazon box though. I'm going to move it for the time being. She's probably going to holler at me. All right, so now, this is not a company we're obviously getting rid of. We are just down to one on this little guy, and he is a last year stencil. So we're moving him out this year. This is Santa's Sleigh stencil. Everything I'm going to show you is going to be 20% off. So this little guy is going to be 20% off. So it's $6.29, 62 cents times 2. So that's going to be $1.24 is what you're going to take off. Me, ready. Got it. So get your speedy fingers going, friends. So stencil, Santa stencil, only one, 20% off. Next ones I'm going to lay out just a little bit. This one here, I see I've got two. So my favorite things, you may know that we have been clearancing them out. They have gone, are they out of business completely? I think they are out of business completely now. I don't think they're even doing direct to customer anymore. I think they just went completely. Have you seen all the boxes at the front of the store? There are a few boxes lined up. Linda was all worried. I'm like, Linda, don't worry about it. You're going on vacation next week. Just go. Don't worry about all the boxes. So this one is called Peekaboo Honeycomb. I've got two of those. They were $24.29. So $2.42 is 10%. So that means that is $4.84 off. So basically a little bit under the $20 for the honeycomb. I've got two of those and then they're gone. Santa stencil is gone. That has been claimed by Kim. Next one, My Favorite Things. So My Favorite Things is a company I do love. I really like a lot of Angie's stuff. It just never took off for me like it has for some stores. So we are just going to be clearancing out a lot of our LDRS items. This first one is called Floating Squares Die. It's a very cool die. Gives you this great, really thin, skinny frame. We have one of these. Original price was $20.29. So you're going to take $4 off of that. So floating squares, one available. Next is another My Favorite Things. This one is called Watercolor Circle Stacks. I don't know why it's called watercolor. Maybe because it's got that great little jaggedy edge. So these you would cut apart with your snips, and then all of those are individual jaggedy circles. One of these available, $15.29 was your original price. The next few that I'm going to show you are going to be for your Better Press or your Glimmer machine, because they will work in both. So if you just have a regular die cut machine, no add-on, these are not going to do what you want them to do. Now they will kind of press in whenever you cut them or when you try to cut them, but they won't cut for you. Watercolor circle, you got it, Miss Joanne. Those are gone. Thank you, my friend. This is called Arches Celebrate. Circle stack. Oh, circle stack just zoomed out, Carmen. If we find another one in the mix, we will get it for you. So these are called Arches Celebrate. Flip it over so you can see the arches themselves have words on them. You also get these great sentiments, and then you have actual dies to cut the sentiments out. I think this one probably didn't sell great just because you have a hard time seeing on the package what it actually says. So one arch says, and I didn't wear my bifocals today. Dang on it. The day I need my bifocals. I gotta hold it way out here. Best wishes this special day. Oh, best wishes on this special day. And wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Oh, that's cool. And see how it's got that great little arch that it does there. And then the sentiments, happy birthday and time to celebrate. These were $25.29, so it's $5 off. So they're going to be just right around $20 for this one. This, again, it's called Arches Celebrate. You can foil it or you can better press it. We've got 1, 2, 3 of that one. We've got another Arches. This is an Arches thank you. So it says, you are truly wonderful. I'm not trying to read it backwards, and I don't have my bifocals, and it's so tiny. So here we go. If I do it this way, you are truly wonderful. And then sending hugs and kisses your way. And then the bigger sentiments in the middle say thank you and thinking of you. And then look how they do this. So then they put it on top of another arch. Most of you probably have arches in your stash. Arches are super hot right now. And then they just tucked all this great little foliage in there as well. So again, $25.29, 20% off. It's going to be right at $20. This is Arches Thank You. The happy birthday one. You've got it. Arches, please. Yes, this is the happy birthday one. Yep, got you. Thank you. Got you, Joanne. Thank you, thank you. So the thank you, we've got 1, 2, 3 of those. Next, we've got one called Breezy Blossoms. It's another press or foil one. This one's really pretty. Look how pretty that's going to be once you watercolor it or just color it with your markers. And then it's got a real big just a note to let you know how special you are. $25.29 was the regular price, so $5 off of that. And this is called Breezy Blossoms. Well, it looks like just one of those right now, unless we find more. This one is a really fun one. It's called Planting the Garden. It's another press or glimmer. But you've got this really fun wheelbarrow. You've got all these great little flowers, seed packets, and dies to cut them out. So there you can see that one once it's kind of colored there for you. Planting the Garden. Kim snagged the blossom one. So blossoms are gone. Thank you, Kim. And that wheelbarrow one, like I thought I had a couple. 1, 2, 3 on the wheelbarrow. There's that one. All right. Next, this is just called Stripes. So these do just a fun little stripe down the side of your page. Really fun, though, whenever you use like rainbow foil for that one. You can see how they did it all over the front of the card, ran it through a couple times. So that's Stripes. Kim also wants Planting the Garden. You've got it. Got a few more arches here. And then we'll switch to something else to get away from all the press and foil if you're not into press and foil. So you've got some options here. If I find another watercolor stack, you'll take it. You've got it. Yep, I think you would be number 2 on the wait list, but we will definitely, if I've got one in here, and I'll check inventory too. This one's called Arches Hello. So same concept. You've got these great arches that have a little saying on the top, and then you've got 2 bigger sentiments. These sentiments say sending hugs and happy hello. And then the arches say a little note to brighten your day. Oh, I like that. And then the other one says, thinking of you makes me smile. Oh, that's good. And kind of the same thing again. They did the arch there and then kind of tucked some stuff behind it. That one is called Arches Hello. We've got 3 Arches Hello. And then I'm going to jump down here. We're going to find something that's not a press and foil. Oh, these here. So this company is reformatting. They retired. They didn't necessarily go out of business. They retired. And this company is called Creative Expressions, and they do just great little word dies. And that's kind of why Air then worked with Memory Box to do a new line of word dies, because we needed word dies. But like I said, Creative Expressions, they are no longer, I think someone bought them though, but they haven't redone the die line yet. So this one here says Sincere Thanks. You can see the size. The original price was $7.29, so 72 cents, so $1.44 is what you're going to take off. So you can see the size there. Sincere Thanks. I've got 1, 2, 3 sincere thanks. Then 4 sincere thanks. Then we've got Just for You. Same thing, $7.29. Just for You. 2 of those, and Sending a Happy Hello. That's cute. So there are those. Those were all $7.29 original price, 20% off of that. Karen Bernison, I just don't do a whole lot of her stuff anymore. And so this is the Lone Ranger that we have left from Karen Bernison. And this is called Landscape Rectangle Accordion. So what this die does, you cut it out, and then it's got these little tabs, and you connect them, and then it makes this really fun accordion card that opens up. I've done these before. They are very, very fun. Sending a Happy Hello. You've got it, Miss Joanne, pulling that for you. So Landscape Rectangle Accordion from Karen Bernison. It was $30.29, so it's going to be $6 off with your 20% tonight. Here's a fun little one. This one is from Tonic. It's going to make this great little doily, and it's even called Doily Circle. Original price was $8.79. So there's your doily circle, only one of those. We've got a little bit of Tailored Expressions in here. That's odd. There's usually not too much of her stuff that makes it into a sale. These are mini envelopes. Look how cute they are. These are just fun to add to your card. And then you can kind of have them opened up, and you can put flowers in there. You can have little pieces sticking out that have maybe like a thank and a U on it. So these are just really fun to add a little bit of decoration on to something. So these are really, really cute. So I've got 2 of the mini envelopes. Accordion die is gone to Kim, and Doily Circle goes to Carmen. Thank you. And then we've got 2 of the mini envelopes. Adding those to my stack up there. These here, I don't know if they're supposed to be in here, but they're on the table, so why not? We're going to stick these in here too. If you were into mixed media and sprays, ooh, Edie and Carmen both just, oh, hold on. Dang. Joanne got the mini envelopes, and Edie got a mini envelope. Carmen, so sorry. If I find another one, I will get you in there. So we've got Distress Oxide Sprays in Scorched Timber. I've got 1, 2, 3 of those. They were $6.29, so you're going to take $1.20 off of those. So if you'd like mixed media sprays, there's some new ones. And this is just a great Halloween color too. 20% off on those. Next one we've got here. So it looks like we have a 2 stamps and 1 die. Billowing Blossoms is the name of this one. And let's see, what was that other one called that we did earlier? Oh, that was Breezy Blossoms. I didn't know if they matched. So Billowing Blossoms, we've got a stamp set here. We've got 2 stamp sets. $16.79 was the price. So you're going to take, what is that? So $1.67 times 2 off of there. So not quite, but like, you know, $3.50, $3.75, something like that off. Doing some quick mental math. So then you've got Sending You All My Love. Pure joy is found in the simplest of moments. So we've got Breezy Blossoms stamp. And then stamp and die, matching die to go with that. 2 stamps, 1 die. Ooh, this one's a good one here. We've got Hero Arts, the black, or I don't know what we should call those. They don't even have a name for what they are, but they're blacks and grays ink cubes. You get a set of 4 for $13.29, but they're going to be 20% off today. So we've got 2 of those ink sets available. Putting those up at the top. I don't think those will last long. Next, we've got, so this matched at one time some Ever in Bloom stencils that Tailored Expressions did. But if you look at these, they are great little sprigs. And then come in and add your own little die cut, especially for fall. They're going to look like a fun little fall background in there. You can also come in, foil them, come in with your own small little flower dies. So you know, like how Simple Stories, not Simple Stories, Spellbinders has Beautiful Blooms, that bloom one. Be Bold Blooms, that's what it is, Be Bold Blooms. You've got all these great dies that cut all these beautiful flowers out. So even though you may not have the stencil that goes with this, you can still foil these, give it that beautiful foiled background, and then come along with your own little die cut flowers and just glue them to the top. So these still would be very functional even if you don't have the matching stencil that goes with it. They were $5.29, so it's basically be a little bit more than $1 off. So you can pick these up for $4. The Ever in Bloom Foil It. One of those available. We've got this super fun stencil. Now, this one here, I don't know what it is designed to be, but these remind me of bookmarks. So if you like to make bookmarks, this would be so fun to stencil your bookmarks with. It's from Stamperia. It's called Courses Outline. So maybe, I'm thinking courses, maybe these were supposed to look like bookbinding. You know, like the sides of the books. Maybe that's what that is supposed to look like, which makes total sense. And you've got some great little labels there as well. But this totally reminds me of bookmarks. So Stamperia stencil, they were $7.79. We've got one of those, 20% off. Oh my goodness. This never happens. Is that even supposed to be in here? My gosh. So this is a great folio number 7 from Photo Play. Bookmark stencil. You've got it, Miss Glenda. And that's my pile. Look at this great little mini book that we've got here. So everything is already going to be pre-cut, pre-scored for you. All you have to do is assemble it. Joanne wants those foilets. You've got it. Thank you, my friend. We have 2 of the folio number 7s. Yes, Glenda, I got you. You are good. Thank you. So this is a fun little one. You can kind of see how they even fold out too. I've got just 2 of those available. They were $12.29. They're going to be 20% off. So let's see. Annette's getting one and Debbie's getting one. Paula, if I find another one in the stack, it will be yours, my friend. All right, let's do some more fun embellishment stuff, and then we'll jump back to some dies. Next one we've got here is called Dancing Watercolor Holidays. So I'm going to flip it over. So these are designed to, you've got these little legs in here, and then you put a little foam dot down, and then you put the leg on top of the foam dot. You don't glue the actual legs. There's a little hole there, and so it sets right inside of there, and that way the legs will shimmy back and forth. Then the topper, though, you do with foam dots right on top. It stays in one spot. These are so, so cute. We sold a ton of these last year. They had them all over, like, you know, they were just posting them. They had all kinds of fun samples with them. So we sold a lot of these last year. And now it's a new year. They've moved on to something else. But look how fun these are. And this is the holiday one. Now, not all of them swing. Some of them are regular. Debbie wants a dancing holiday. You've got it. I'm thinking we've got more than one of those in here. I could have sworn I saw more than one. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. All right. Well, if I find another Dancing Holiday and somebody else wants one, please comment, because I am like 80 or 90% sure we had another one of these in the pile. So these are super cute, super, super fun. You've got all kinds of fun holidays in here, presents in there. It is a cute little set for sure. Next one we're going to do is that simple vintage spring garden bits and pieces. That's going to be our next little die cut pack. I'm on the struggle bus trying to put this guy away. All right. So we've got the spring garden die cuts. You can see everything you've got in there. $5.79 was the regular price, 20% off of that. We've got one of those while we're doing spring garden. We also have some chipboard that matches those. Spring garden chipboard, we have 2 of those available. They were $5.29, so 20% off of that. There's that one. We've got some great large ivory tags from Graphic 45. I've got 1 pack of those for $7.29, 20% off. Ooh, we did so good on the mini books. Let's check out these here. These are from 49 and Market. These are book pages. So these are designed for you to glue into a book that you are working on. Spring die cuts, you've got it. Thank you, my dear. We've got 2 of these. They're the wide. Oh, no, I don't. Hold on. I've got wide and I've got tall. So one is going one way, one is going the other. Large tags, you've got it, Miss Joanne. Tags are sold. So the tall book pages. You can see everything you've got in there. I really like these like little fold over ones. Those are really fun. Book pages, you've got it. Annette, do you want, so it's up for grabs for Annette. She's posted first. Annette, do you want wide, tall, or both? Here's wide. Wide, tall, or both. You let me know, friend. Next, we've got this tall. You've got it. So we've got the wide ones left. So Annette took tall. Now we've got wide left. They are $8.29, 20% off of that. Next ephemera pack that we've got is another one from Stamperia. It's called Chocolate and Coffee. It's one of those that is printed on that beautiful pearlescent paper. But they don't show you everything that's in there. I don't like it when they don't do that. And they staple their stuff shut, so I can't even open it up. Oh, yeah, I can. Yes, I can. Where there's a will, there's a way. Looks like I've done that before because we had to tape it. I must have torn it. So with the coffee one here, hold on. I'm professional. I had you looking at my lap. So sorry about that. So you've got all these fun little chocolate pieces, candy pieces, and Kim wants it anyway, so I don't even have to struggle with it. Thank you, Kim. Oh, thank you for getting me off the struggle bus there. Dang, you took one for the team there. Thank you so much. All right, so Kim's taking the ephemera. I'll get that tape back up now since I ripped that tape off. And Paula is taking the wide book ones. Thank you, friends. Those are gone off the table. We're going to come back and do another press plate here. Now, this one is beautiful. I have no idea how this one even made it into the sale. So this one is called Dotted Petals. Look how pretty that one is. So this is going to, again, press in a subtle background, but how beautiful is that going to be foiled. Oh, look at that. How stunning is that? I've only got one of these. Oh, it's from Pink Fresh. I was like, is it LDRS? No, this is Pink Fresh, and it's called Dotted Petals. So, so pretty. So beautiful. Again, another press or glimmer plate. I've only got one of those, but dang, that one is really pretty. Dotted petals. Carmen got it. She had fast fingers this time. Good job, Carmen. Next, we've got these super cute little owl stickers. Just one pack of those. They were just $2.29. Almost free. So there's the little owl stickers. Oh, Carmen snagged them. Then we've got 2 packs of Rainbow Garden Quick Cards die cuts. 2 packs of these. Yes, you are seeing gnomes in them. You can try to see if yep, they both show the same thing on the back. Look at those beautiful colors in there. Rainbow Garden is such a beautiful line. But this is the Rainbow Garden die cuts. Got those. So Rainbow Garden die cuts. Paper Rose die cuts. You've got it, Miss Karen. Thank you. Next die cut pack we have is from the Let's Take the Trip frames and tags. 20% off of $5.29. So great little vacation set. Let's do another press plate here. This one is called Tulip Mix Background. That one's a fun one. We've got 2 of that one. That's going to be a fun one to color. Next one is called Whispering Meadow. It's another press or foil. It's got these great kind of daisies, maybe Gerber daisies, maybe black-eyed Susans. And then it's got Hello, wishing you a day filled with happiness. We've got 2 of that one. Whispering Meadow. Which press plate? Kim, will you tell me which press plate? We just did the tulip one. I know you had commented on right with the dotted petals, but that one already got snagged by Carmen. She got that one. So do you want the tulip one? Let me know if that's the one that you are wanting. We've got 2 of the tulip one. And then we've also got Whispering Meadow. Daisies. Yes, you've got it. Thank you. There's a lag, so I never really know where we're at with the comments. Thank you. So we've got the daisy press plate. You've got it. We've got 1 more daisy left. Graduation owls for Jennifer. Those are gone. Thank you. Next, we have got Breezy Blossoms. Did we do this one already? I think we did. So we've got more Breezy here. Breezy Blossoms. We've got 3 more Breezy Blossoms that just came up. There's that one. I've got another little mini book here. This one is from LDRS. It's got 2 mini books in it, actually. So you get a pack of 2. They're just the spine. So it's a real nice, hard little spine. It's 2 6x5 albums. And then it shows you here how to create your mountain and valley spine to put in there. And then you just glue your pages into that. So we've got the little mini albums here. That spine piece is in there as well. So it's nothing that you have to cut or assemble yourself. They were $20.29 for the 2 covers. Daisy press plate for Carmen as well. Thank you. So Whispering Meadow is sold through. Thank you. So we've got the mini craft albums from LDRS. Just one of those. $20.29 was the original price, so $4 off of that. Mini books from LDRS from Paula. Thank you. Gone. I love that my pile is getting smaller and there's not a ton in front of me. Thank you, friends. And we've got everybody that'll watch on replay tonight, too. Next, we've got just one Christmas chipboard. This is called A Wonderful Christmas. Just one of those hitting the shelf, or hitting the sales shelf here. $5.29 was the original price on that one. Again, A Wonderful Christmas chipboard. Just one of those. All right, this little guy, we have a few, no, not this one, sorry. This one I think I've just got one of. This one is Journal Bits for Pack Your Bags. There's that one. Cute little journal bits. And not all of them are even travel, so you could use them on all different kinds of other things too. So journal bits for Pack Your Bags, one of those. This is the one I have a few of. This was one that the line did pretty good. It wasn't our best-selling line, but I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know if I thought I was going to teach a class or if I just double ordered these because I had a ton. This is Summer Snapshots, and these are the journal bits for Summer Snapshots, and they're great. But yeah, this girl like way over ordered them. Chipboard, the Christmas chipboard, you've got it, Miss Jennifer. Thank you. Purple Daisy mug. Yes, well, I know. And it's not coffee. You know, I love those coffee mugs that say this may not be coffee. But so today I was like, I've got to grab my water. I took my regular cup home to wash it because I took it home with coffee in it. And so I forgot to bring it back. So I'm like, I need water today. And so it had to go in my coffee mug. So, but look at these. You've got hello, summer days. You've got all these great little journaling spots in here. You've got all these great little labels. Look how fun these are. All kinds of places to take notes and label your pictures. This is such a fun little set. So I've got lots of these, friends. So journal bits for Summer Snapshots. $5.79 was the original price. So it's going to be not quite $1.25 off, but 20% off of this. Journal bits for travel. There we go. For Miss Carmen, you've got it. I wanted tulips and daisy press plates. Even better. Thank you, Miss Kim. Got those then. Thank you, thank you. And now in front of me is the journal bits. So we've got a bunch of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Again, I way over ordered these, but I'm going to kind of flip through, and then that way with the different ones, you can probably see different stuff that's in them. So again, Summer Snapshots, journal bits, plenty of those up for grabs. We also have decorative brads for Summer Snapshots. Look how cute those are. And these are just all good use anytime. The brads were $6.79, 20% off of that. Brads, I've got 1, 2, 3 packs of Summer Snapshot brads. Still in Summer Snapshots, we've also got these great little Polaroid bits. They're just fun little kind of placeholders, little drop-ins. I think we only have 1 pack of those. Yep, just 1 pack of the Polaroid bits. Summer Snapshots again, layered chipboard. Decorative brads, you've got it, Miss Joni. Thank you. So we've got 2 decorative brads for Summer Snapshots left. Summer Snapshot brads for Debbie. Thank you. Layered chipboard for Summer Snapshots. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 of those. So we've got plenty of those. This one is so pretty. Polaroid snapshots, you've got it, Miss Amy. $5.79 was the price on those. So Amy snagged those, only pack we had. Layered chipboard. Now the next one I've only got one of, it looks like. And that is another decorative brand, and this one is for Just Beachy. Summer Snapshots layered chipboard for Debbie Hayes. You've got it, my friend. Thank you. And then we've got Just Beachy decorative brands. Just one pack of those. And then that, friends, concludes our little flash sale for the live, mainly because not because I didn't have enough checked in, but we needed to make a little bit of room for everything going on. Just Beachy brands for my friend Cynthia. You've got it. All right, now before I let you guys go, I know we're right at 6. It's time to close here, but I wanted to talk briefly. I know Paula asked different ways to store your stamps and dies. And so I brought in a couple ways that I store mine. Now, I would love over in the Doodlebug dish if you guys want to also share how you summer snapshots. Let's see, which one, Joni? Summer snapshots. You tell me which one you wanted. I know you said... Let's see here. Decorative brads for Joni. I think you're telling me summer snapshots, decorative brads. I think that's what you're telling me. And I think that's what I pulled for you. I think so. Layered chipboard for summer snapshots. Glenda loved the flash sale. You are very welcome. Debbie wants summer brads. I've got summer snapshots here. I think I've got some of those left. I'm not for sure. I will check on that for you. But Joni, if you will tell me which one, because Cynthia grabbed the beach brads. So then Carmen didn't get the beachy ones. Debbie wants some layered chipboard. I see chipboard in there. So I think I got it. So, all right. Whew. And I'll go through it tomorrow. And if I have questions, I will ask you guys tomorrow. All right. So couple different ways. Now, this is not the most perfect one. I actually set it on its side in my craft room, but there are these little containers that you can get. I think they are technically freezer containers, Paula. And not that I'm just talking directly to Paula right now. So Carmen uses the Jennifer McGuire method. Carmen, if you get a chance, maybe type in what that is. Does she do this, what I'm doing? I was thinking she used to. Now, what works best, they're like little freezer containers because they don't do this dip down. So when I ordered mine, I was looking at this measurement here. I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be great. Well, I got it and it has this little dip down. So I actually have to use this one going this way, but it works in my space because I still put it in there like this. And then I actually, one of these that I've got, I keep some things stored back in here that go with them. So normally most people will store them like this. And what this does is it allows you to bring the whole container out at one time, and then you can flip through them, which I really like. Now, within this, a lot of people will put a little divider, and then you can label that divider. You can label it by like basic shapes, by the brand Spellbinders. You can label it like, let's say you've got a lot of Christmas stamps and dies, so you could label it Christmas. You could do one whole container that's just holidays, and then have all your holidays in there. I'm going to be very honest. I tell you guys, I don't take a lot of stuff home. I don't get to do a lot for myself. So, I was buying all this stuff and I didn't get to play with it. So I've got a good chunk of things, but I'm more of a paper buyer than anything. I'm a lot of staple dies and stamps and things like that I know I'm going to use over and over and over again. So I've got one that's like all just my basic shapes. But then not everyone keeps it in the package. I usually keep it in kind of with the package until the package just dies, and then I may take this off. I do like Spellbinders packaging because see how Spellbinders puts that line around everything? I know if I lose something or if something is missing. I do put everything into a little storage envelope, and we do sell those storage envelopes. We sell a couple different kinds. There's different brands out there. Avery L does some great ones. We just got in some from Memory Box and Poppy. They do a medium size one and a large size. The large has been out of stock though. So there's, different ways that you can put them, but I put them all into an envelope so they stay in that envelope. I'm going to grab another one here. Here's my arches from Spellbinders in the envelopes. The one I grabbed today is just my basic shapes. Then I've got this one from Paper Rose. This one I haven't even used yet, so it's not in an envelope. This one is called Mirrored Arch Labels. Here's another one in the envelope. Now this one here actually has a glimmer plate that cuts with it perfectly. So I put those together, okay? Now I grabbed this one out of another container just to kind of show you. So most of my dies now are on magnet sheets. That way this does not happen. You don't have random little pieces rolling around everywhere. So I put them on a magnet sheet, and then I will store the die with the stamp that it matches. And notice here is something I have already stamped, cut, and colored, but I didn't use it on my project. So I also put that in there with it. That way, if I decide to use this set, I've already got one cut out and colored if I want to use that as well. But again, it's in the pocket. Here's my stamp set is in there. Again, a lot of times I keep the packaging until the packaging is just too gross, because the packaging also tells me who the company is and what the stamp set is or what the die set is. Because a lot of times, for me, I'm making samples and then people are like, oh, what did you use? Oh, I don't remember. So I keep a lot of the packaging for that reason. So there are those. Now, another option that you have, these are Totally Tiffany. Now, you've probably heard me talk about Totally Tiffany. If you're kind of new, to organizing or new on our lives, Totally Tiffany sold her company a couple years ago. She semi-retired and now she came back because the company that bought her stopped doing her line, which was not a, see, this has got one just randomly floating in there. That's why I like to stick everything now on my magnet sheets. This one here had all my glimmer plates in it. All my glimmer, all my Better Press in it. So this one here, here we go. And a lot of my stuff is a mess. I literally just grabbed this. Now, Totally Tiffany will be making new of all of her things. These had little folders, and the folders I could get magnet sheets. So there's my magnet sheet. It's got my Better Press plate on it, and behind it, yep, there's the packaging for it. So I could also see what it would look like, and I've got the name on there as well. Let me grab another one. That's a big one. But here's the magnet sheets, extra magnet sheets in there. Now this one here, it's all in there. It needs to go into one, but these are stencils that match my Better Press plate. That way I can store all of that in there with it. So that's a couple different ways that you can store your stuff. A lot of times I bring it in and then I piece through it, and I'm really bad at putting my stuff away nice, or I'm in a crazy rush and that doesn't even belong in there. I probably found him and threw him in there. I remember that what it was. Nope. This was gifted to me at a retreat. That's what it was. My friend Chastity had 2 of these in her box and she gifted one to me, and I threw it in there at the retreat and it never came out. I'm like, why do I have a random happy birthday in there? Now I remember. All right, I'm going to read some comments here that we've got going on. Let's see here. I'm going to go way up. Let's see. Carmen says, I repackage in Avery pockets, use a magnetic sheet and label the pocket with the company title, and she uses clear containers that she gets on Amazon and have dividers by category. So yes, very similar to what I was using here. She's got the little Avery L pockets. That's actually what these are here. And then she will put them on magnet sheets. And I think that's what a lot of people do, Paula. Now, Linda, she makes a sample of all the dies and puts them in an album and marks where it's at like what box. So if she has it, you know, like maybe she labels this box or this tote number 5. And then she's got her little binder that she flips through that has her samples in it. So if she's looking for a teddy bear die, she can flip through, you know, oh, here's a couple different teddy bear dies. Which one do I like? This one's in box number 5. And then she can flip through and find it. Carmen, I also put dies and stamps or stenciled together. I do that too. Really good. Can you tell me the company names that sells the magnets and the storage envelopes so I can look on your website? Yes. The ones that we have in right now, because magnet sheets have been kind of hard to get in, we have ones from Studio Light. We've got 2 different sizes of those. This bigger one you can actually cut in half to make it smaller. We also have memory box, the medium ones, and the medium storage pockets. Large storage pockets are out of stock right now at memory box. Not just me, but at memory box. So they will come back in. Now another one here, I've got some stuff in these little craft stacks. So this is kind of nice if you don't have a huge supply, or if you're sorting specifically by category or company. These could be a great option. These different little trays also have magnet sheets that can go in them as well. Let's see, Joanne says, I have my shapes in white boxes also, just in the starting stages of using Color My Life cataloging app. Oh yes, so there are apps out there too. Some are free apps. Some are apps that you buy that you can scan your things in and it'll keep track of what you've got. Oh, and I have a spreadsheet. Carmen also has a spreadsheet. And let's see, Gina says, I sort by themes and put dies, stamps, and stencils together. Yes. You know, if you've got, you know, stamp, stencil, and die that all matches, definitely put them together. Now, we also have these little binders here from Pink and Main. They have little storage binder inserts. You can see the little hole punches on those. So depending on, again, how you want to store things, you could also put them in these and then put them into a binder. I also like these for my stencils. It's a great way for me to keep my stencils from getting crushed or anything like that, especially like my 6x6 stencils, my different size stencils that don't have anything they match. So that's another way, but mainly I think for the most part, Paula, I think a lot of people do the magnet sheet with a little envelope and then a little kind of flip through it section. It just seems to be the most economical way to store them. I have, flip this around. I have, over the years, I have sold like binders that you can put your stuff in. Once you start gathering, you fill those binders up really quick. Not that it doesn't look beautiful having all these binders on your shelf, but sometimes those binders get to be a little costly. So I can definitely buy the binders and find some like that, but I find that then that's an extra step. You got to go to the shelf, you got to pull the binder off, you got to open the binder up, and then you got to flip through it. I really like, if you have the room, to put the little tote on your shelf or a box on your shelf that you can then just kind of flip through and sort through. So that kind of works best for me, but everybody's different. It just kind of depends on how much space you have too. I have a tall, skinny bookshelf in my craft space, and that's where my dies are. And then I've got another one that's got just some little stacks, and that's where all my mini ink cubes are, again, right there together. And that's real close to where my die cut machine is as well. So that works for me. Joanna's saying the Color My Life app is about $20 a year. So if that, helps you to organize, that would be perfect as well. And I'm trying to look to see if we have any other, we did have Avery L storage pockets up here, but Avery L I can only get from a couple different companies. Yeah, so Paula, right now, what you're going to find on the website is going to be the memory box one. So, all right, this helped. I will look the website and call tomorrow. You are very welcome, my friend. There's all different ways, and I think that what you're going to find is, I know over the years I have changed probably 2-3 times how I've organized. And a lot of that also depends too, because as I move my space, I move my craft room around, you know, how I'm working changes as well too. So when I moved from my home before my divorce, I had a huge area. And then I moved into the house that me and the boys bought, and I had a really small room, very, very small room that never even got unpacked. So things, you know, stayed in, you know, in boxes there. And then whenever BJ and I moved in together, then I got that tall bookshelf, and so then I had to store a little differently there as well. So I do think it changes as you progress through stuff too. So let's see here. Sarah says, I keep a list and check off when I use throughout the year. If I don't use it for a year, it ends up in the secondhand sale. Oh, that is a great idea. I would sell everything though. So I love your advice. I'm not going to take your suggestion though. So for me, it's just hard not seeing the product in person to judge what I may need. Yes, that is true. I would say start out with the envelopes and the magnets, because probably even if you do switch and change, you're still going to want those magnet sheets to hold your dies down. And just see how that works for you. I think that is one that would be the easiest one to switch and change if you go to, you know, different organizers or different containers. You're probably still going to take those magnet sheets with you. So I think that one will at least give you the most flexibility until you find something that you love. Okay. All right. When is my next sale? The next secondhand sale is in November, and that is up. The event is here on Facebook already, and it is already on our website as well too. I think like 9th, 10th, 11th, something like that, in November. So that is our next secondhand sale. So, alrighty friends, well, I will show you, these are more, this is what we have to go through for sale stuff. So we'll be doing some more of these little flash sales again, but thank you so much for helping me clear some stuff out of those baskets. I love that. And you guys have an amazing crafty weekend. I'm here tomorrow 10 to 3, and then we'll be back in the store on Monday 10 to 5, and the rest of the week next week 10 to 6. Miss Linda, if you are still on here, my friend, you have an amazing vacation. Linda is gone next week, which means it'll be crazy lives all week. We'll be shopping out of the box all week. It'll be an absolute crazy mess in here. Which is just, that's how I roll without my Linda. So, alrighty friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me this week, and I will see you all next week. Take care. Bye.